Hello everyone and welcome again to Science Pro Tips with Grey Wolf. Today, as you can see by the title and this title card and all of that junk, we are balancing chemical equations, something many people loathe in the chemistry world. And the main reason is because of the math behind it. But it's not that bad. It's really not, and I'm going to show you that today. We will be taking a look at two different equations, and then there will be another video with a more complex side of balancing chemical equations coming in the near future. We are going to start today with a simple equation involving hydrogen, oxygen, and those two combining to give us water, H2O. We start off, I always line mine up with the arrow, but some people do multiple. It's really up to them. But we start out by listing our elements in order. So we have our hydrogen, then our oxygen, and no. Water should absolutely in no way be there. You never list compounds. That's just something that you don't do. So then we put little markers saying this is the left side, this is the right side. Those little dashes just say which side's which. And we look at the numbers. So on both sides right now, we have 2 hydrogen. Everything's good. We've got green light, go. On the left, we have 2 oxygens, but on the right, we run into a problem because we only have 1. So we need to fix this, and that's what balancing equations is all about. Making it so that way both sides have the same number of each element on them. How can we do this? Well, we cannot change these numbers that I'm circling right now, the ones on the bottom right of the elements. And if there's none listed, it counts as a 1. And we'll write in that later when we look at this. So you can't mess with what are known as subscripts, but you can mess and change what are known as coefficients, or the numbers out front. And right now, none are there, so we consider them as 1s. But every time that you put another number there, like a 2 or a 3, you multiply it times each of the subscripts. So, in order to get oxygen up to 2, well, we need to do 2 times 1, so we put a 2 in front of our water. Now we've changed not only the oxygens, but the hydrogens as well. So now on the right, we have 4 hydrogens, which offsets everything. But we get 2 oxygens, which does make everything work. So now we need to take a quick little look and see what can we fix. Okay. Well, we have an H2 for our hydrogen on the left. Why don't we put a 2 in front of that? And if we do, we multiply them together and get 4 on both sides. Perfect. It all worked out, and we get a check mark. So we can continue to our next equation. Our next equation is a combustion reaction. It will be between methane, CH4, oxygen, O2, and these will combust to give us carbon dioxide and water. Sorry, I ran out of space. So now we list all of our elements down the middle with the arrow, and we have C, H, and O. Put our markers in and see, okay, on both sides, we have 1 carbon. On the left, we have 4 hydrogen, but on the right, we only have 2. Then oxygen-wise, we have 2 on the left, and how many on the right? We have 3, because we have CO2, so there's 2 in the carbon dioxide, and 1 more in the water. So now we have to balance multiple things. You, generally speaking, want to leave elements that are alone. So in this case, on the left, we have oxygen all by itself. You want to wait and balance those last to try helping things go smoother. So we'll start by adding a 2 in front of the water on the right side. This will change our hydrogen to be a value of 4, working everything out there, and change our oxygen to a value of 4 as well, because now we have 2 times the invisible 1 in the water, plus the 2 that are in the carbon dioxide. Now we can put a 2 on the oxygen on the left, giving us 4 total and balancing both sides completely. Hopefully this has helped at least a little bit. The next video will be talking about a more complex part of combustion reactions and how you can make the harder ones quite a bit easier. As always with the science videos, you guys, for sticking to the end, have earned yourselves internet cookies and milk. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Grey Wolf, and I'm out.